Welcome to YouTube Copilot, Summarizer, Q&A, and Content Creator, your all-in-one AI-powered extension for smarter video watching, instant summaries, Q&A, and effortless content creation. Whether you're a casual viewer, a student, or a content creator, this extension transforms how you interact with YouTube by turning passive watching into an intelligent experience. Today, we're putting its power to the test with 4 cutting-edge models: Azure OpenAI's GPT 4.1, OpenAI's O4 Mini, Groq's Llama 3.3 70B Versatile, and Google's Gemini 2.5 Flash. Let's see how each one handles summarization, question answering, and content generation, and which delivers the most value in real time. Let's start with a benchmark to test these 4 powerful AI models. This short 2-minute video measures how fast each model responds under real conditions. No edits, no retakes, just pure speed. Let's see which one comes out on top. And now, a 3-hour podcast to test these models out on some lengthier content. And finally, an 8-hour podcast, really pushing these models to their limits and seeing how they handle some serious long-form content. Be sure to get our extension on the Chrome Web Store. Search for YouTube AI Summary and QA and download it now. Now let's take a look at OpenAI's O4 Mini generated summary for the 8-hour-long podcast. Feel free to pause the video at any time to read through the text. Now let's see how it handles a question about the video. The question is, how will this help memory? Now, let's take a look at Azure OpenAI's GPT 4.1 generated summary for an 8-hour-long podcast. Feel free to pause the video at any time to read through the text. Now let's see how it handles a question about the video. The question is, how will this help memory? Now let's take a look at Groq's Llama 3.3 70B Versatile generated summary for an 8-hour-long podcast. Feel free to pause the video at any time to read through the text. Now let's see how it handles a question about the video. The question is, how will this help memory? Now, let's take a look at Google Gemini's Gemini 2.5 Flash generated summary for an 8-hour-long podcast. Feel free to pause the video at any time to read through the text. Now let's see how it handles a question about the video. The question is, how will this help memory? Welcome to the future of storytelling with AI Writer, where you don't just get content, you get custom-crafted narratives tailored to your style. Whether you're writing a blog post, news piece, or creative article, our AI Writer lets you pick your tone, genre, and mood, giving your content a unique voice every single time. Today, we're showing off what that means in action. We've asked our AI to cover a real event, the recent presidential debate, but with a twist. Using OpenAI's O4 mini model, we've selected a satirical tone, wrapped it in a mystery genre, and sprinkled in a playful mood. The result? A fun, curious, and slightly dramatic take on one of the most important political events of the year. So sit back, relax, and enjoy as we transform political theater into a clever caper full of clues, contradictions, and a little comedic chaos. In our next scene, we'll take a peek at the same video, this time brought to life by a different mind, Azure OpenAI's GPT 4.1. Let's see how it tells the story. In our next scene, we'll take a peek at the same video, this time brought to life by a different mind, Groq's Llama 3.3 70B Versatile. Let's see how it tells the story. In our next scene, we'll take a peek at the same video, this time brought to life by a different mind, Google Gemini's Gemini 2.5 Flash. Let's see how it tells the story. Be sure to get our extension on the Chrome Web Store. Search for YouTube AI Content Writer and download it now. We set up a fun little test where three powerful models, OpenAI's O4 Mini, Azure OpenAI's GPT 4.1, and Google's Gemini 2.5 Flash, evaluated each other based on 8 key metrics: factual accuracy, coverage of key points, depth of understanding, clarity and coherence, relevance to the task, comparative content quality, conciseness and informativeness, and critical thinking and inference. Each model reviewed the others across these areas, and we compiled all the scores to see how they compared. This is just a fun exercise, not an official benchmark, but it gives an interesting glimpse into how these models perform when judging complex content. We originally planned to include a fourth model, Groq's Llama 3.3 70B, but due to context length limitations in their playground, we weren't able to complete the evaluation for it this time. The results are in. Each model was given summaries, question answers, and a written article without knowing which outputs were their own, helping to minimize obvious bias during evaluation. Even with that setup, the results came out surprisingly different, showing just how tricky it is for models to fairly judge content. OpenAI's O4 Mini consistently scored the highest across evaluations, while the other models showed a lot more variation depending on who was doing the judging. Here's how the consolidated evaluation matrix turned out. OpenAI O4 Mini topped the list with an average score of 69 out of 80. Azure OpenAI GPT 4.1 followed with 57.3. Groq's Llama 3.3 70B earned 53.7, and Google Gemini 2.5 Flash came in at 47 out of 80. It's also worth mentioning, even though models didn't know which outputs were theirs, they still tended to rate themselves a little more favorably. Self-evaluation bias definitely played a role. But despite that, OpenAI's O4 Mini emerged as the most consistently high-performing model overall. Ever wonder how the top 1% stay ahead? They consume faster, learn faster, move faster. Our extension puts that power in your hands, where it belongs. Get it now on the Chrome Web Store. Search YouTube AI Summary and QA. Good content is slow. Great content is lightning fast. The top 1% create more because they move faster. Now you can too. Get the extension now on the Chrome Web Store. Search YouTube AI Content Writer. Thanks for watching. Watch smarter, learn faster, create better. You can find all of our YouTube AI extensions, including Copilot, Summary and Q&A, and the AI Content Writer on the Chrome Web Store. Visit us at ai.karmaniti.com or reach out info@karmaniti.com.